Yes. Hello, my dear students. My name is Ravichandra Panditi, lecturer in mathematics. I have more than 18 years experience in corporate colleges. Okay, today we are going to discuss straight line topic, one very important topic in particularly geometry. So this is the two-dimensional geometry, students. Now, what are the main important topic? In the means, what is the new terminology in this topic? One more thing, JEE joint entrance examination plus concept board concept. I will discuss each and every corner of this topic, student. The first we will discuss what is the main important terminology in this topic? Inclination. So, what is the inclination of the line? Student, number 1 point, what is the inclination? What is the inclination of a line? What is the inclination? Next, second point, what is the slope? What is slope? Okay, what is slope? The another name is gradient, students. Gradient. So another dusra naam gradient. Okay. So these two are the very important for this topic, straight lines. So now we will discuss in-depth discussion of inclination and slope. Yes. Now I am going to draw the coordinate axis, students. This is y axis. This is x axis. X, y. Okay, students. X, y. Now I am saying through graphically what is the inclination of a line. Yes, students. This is my required line. This is the line. This is line. Okay. This is the straight line. Now, what is the inclination? Simple, I can say that in our local language or in simple language, inclination is nothing but theta. But what type of angle we can take that angle? Now, students, now I am considering only this angle. Only this angle. Students, now the definition. Sir, why you are not taking student definition? Student doubt. Sir, why you are not taking this angle, this angle, this angle? Now I will discuss one by one. So, where the cutting point, students? This is the cutting point. Onwards cutting point. That means onwards cutting point is positive direction of x-axis. I am not discussing about positive x-axis. I am discussing about positive direction of x-axis. So, this is positive direction of x-axis. This is the positive direction of x-axis. Onwards cutting point, it is cutting point. This is the negative direction of x-axis. Negative direction of x-axis. Negative direction of y-axis, x-axis. Okay, students. This. So now I am going to write the formula. Suppose one more diagram. This is the x-axis and y-axis. Maybe that line is cutting here. Now what is the inclination, sir? This is the angle. Okay. Now with the cutting point, onwards right side, that is the positive direction of x-axis. Positive direction of x-axis. Onwards, this is the negative direction of x-axis. Now I am going to write the definition. Definition of straight line. Okay. Now that means, definition of the inclination I am going to write. Now definition of inclination. Definition of inclination. Yes. A line makes an angle. A line makes an angle theta with positive direction of x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. In anti clockwise direction. Once again I will tell you, my dear students, a line makes an angle theta with positive direction of x-axis in anti-clock, not clockwise, anti-clockwise direction is called inclination of a line. This is the definition. Inclination of a line. Okay now students, this is the definition of the inclination of a line. Okay, next, student doubt, sir, why you are not taking this angles, sir? This angle like this angle, this angle, this angle. So now I am giving the detailed explanation, students. Suppose for example, now this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. Now as per the definition, look here, as per the definition, positive direction, only have to take this angle. Sir, what about this angle, sir? But this angle makes in negative direction of x-axis. This is a negative direction, that's why I am not taking this angle. But an anti-clockwise direction, okay, but this is an anti-clockwise direction, okay, but it makes in negative direction of x-axis, that's why I am not taking this angle. Next, what about this angle, sir? This angle is a clockwise direction, so it is the complete against of the definition. That is the reason behind that. Sir, why you are not taking this angle, this angle, this angle? So this is also clockwise. That is the main reason, students. So don't take this angle and this angle. Only how to consider that one. Same phenomena we can apply on y-axis also. Now, for example, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Suppose this line, where cutting point onwards, this is the line beta, this is the line. Cutting point onwards is positive direction. Cutting point onwards is positive direction. This is the positive direction. Now you have to consider only this angle is anti-clock important. So this is our requirement. Don't take this angle and this angle. Okay, students, this is the complete detailed information about inclination of the line. Okay, now what is the range? What is the range of theta? So theta range, that means a line makes an angle theta with x-axis. What is the range of theta? Yes, is it clear, all of you students? Okay, shall I wrap this part? Okay, let us move forward. Now what is the range of theta? What is the range of theta? Students, a range of theta, range. What is the range of theta? Look here. Yes, range of theta. For example, students, now I am going to draw the line. This is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. This line, students, this line makes kitna angle banaya? Approximately 45 degree. Next to this line, approximately 60 degree. This line is 90 degree. Next, this line is 120 degree, 150 degree, 160 degree, 180 degree. Again, next 45 degree. So it means a line can rotate, students, a line can rotate only 0 to 180. Actually, definition of this straight line, a line makes an angle 180 degrees. That is called simple definition. That means line range, that means angle range 0 less than or equal to theta less than 180 degree. The most important, theta boundary. Particularly when you are talking about straight lines, theta always lies between 0 to 180, but 0 is closed, this is semi open. Okay na students. Next, this is the detailed information about inclination of a line. Next, what is the slope? Now, what is the slope? Next concept is what is slopes are. What is slope? Simple concept. And you know that theta, inclination of a line. Then in trigonometry, sine, cos, tan is there. You have to apply the tan. Tan theta will give slope of the line. That what is the real time scenario of slopes are? That means slope will give position of the line in plane. Slope will give position of the line in a plane. That means for human tendency, address of that point. That means for human tendency, address location, where is your address? Same phenomena. That means address of that line. So finally what I want to say that slope is nothing but position of the line in a plane. This is a simple phenomena. Okay, right. When theta is inclination, if theta is inclination, then tan theta is called slope of a line. This is the definition of, that means slope. Simple slope definition or gradient. You have to apply only inclination, student, not other angles. With the x-axis in positive direction, then tan theta becomes the slope of the line. This is a crystal clear of the slope. Okay. For example, now, in a different position of the lines, what is the slopes are? Slope tan. Look here, number 1 point example better. Number 1 example. Suppose this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. Students, suppose this angle makes an angle with the positive direction of x-axis. Theta is equal to 60 degree. That line with x-axis 60 degree in anti-clockwise. Then slope becomes, slope of a line. Slope m is equal to, apply tan 60 degree. Kitna beta? Tan 60 degree root 3. That means tan. So m is positive. The slope is positive. Like this, increasing. Okay, students. Next story. Next, one more example. For example, this is a line, coordinate axis. Now, this is the line. This line with x-axis kitna angle banaya, students? This is the 90. This is 45. 90 plus 45. So theta is equal to 135 degree. So theta is equal to 135 degree. So m is equal to tan 135. Tan 135 degree. Tan 135 degree kitna beta? Tan 180 minus 45. So 180 becomes tan, but in the second quadrant tan is negative. So minus tan 45. So students, so now m is equal to minus 1. The slope of this line is minus 1. Okay, students. So then immediately, you know that inclination, then immediately you have to apply the tan. That value will give slope of the line. So simple, that's all. Okay. Next, now we will discuss coordinate axis is also lines. Now what are the slopes of the lines? Right. What are the slopes of the lines? Yes. What are the slopes of the coordinate axis? Heading. What are the slopes of coordinate axis? That means x and y axis. Okay, now students, right. Number 1 point. This is the x axis. X, y. This is x, y. Students, right. Now I am talking about the slope of x axis. This is x axis. I am talking about what is the slope of x axis. X axis with x axis. X axis with x axis कितना एंगल बनाया? 0 degree itself. X axis with x axis. So we are discussing about based on the x axis. So I am talking about x axis slope. X axis with x axis 0 degree. Okay. So x axis slope, that means this total x axis slope. X axis with x axis. X axis with x axis 0 degree, theta equal to 0 degree. So m is equal to tan 0. Tan 0 is nothing but 0. So finally what I want to say, x axis slope 0. X axis slope 0. Clear? Next, any line is parallel to x axis. Any line is parallel to x axis. That means this line, this line, this line, or this line. So any line is parallel to x axis. Slope is also 0. Any line is parallel to x axis, slope is 0. This is the crystal clear of slope of x axis. Okay, beta. Now let us move forward. Now what is the slope of y axis? Yes, now completely you have to depending on inclination. First of all, y axis with x axis कितना angle beta? Y axis with x axis कितना angle? 90 degree sir. Yes, 90. Now you have to apply m is equal to tan 90. Tan 90 degree is undefined. That means, so y axis slope is not defined. So be careful students. So y axis, note, y axis slope is not defined. Y axis slope is not defined. One more point I am giving. Any line is parallel to y axis is also slope 0. Sorry, not defined. Y axis, any line, that means like this. Look like as students, see, be careful what I am saying beta. Look here. Any line parallel to y axis. This line, this line, this line, this line, this line, this line, all are. So any line is parallel to y axis is slope not defined. Any line parallel to y axis slope is also not defined. Be careful, each and every point important students. So this is the slope of coordinate axis over. I will tell you once again. X axis slope 0. Any line is parallel to x axis slope is also 0. Next, y axis slope is not defined. Why sir? Reason? That line with x axis 90 degree, tan 90 undefined. Or any line is parallel to y axis, slope is also not defined. Crystal clear students? Okay. Now let us move forward. Okay. Now yes. Shall I rub better? लिख लिया बेटा. Okay. Now let us move forward. Clear all of you? Right. Now the most important topic, one subtopic, angle between two non-vertical lines. Angle between two non-vertical lines. Angle between two non-vertical lines, students. Important. Right. Is a very, very important. Angle between two non-vertical lines. Two non-vertical lines. This is the most important. It's a big learning point today class. Non-vertical lines important. Sir, why you are taking non-vertical, sir? Because the non-vertical line slope is not defined. That's why I am not taking non-vertical lines. Okay? Yes, now I am giving the proof. First of all, formula, what is the formula, sir? Tan theta is equal to angle between two non-vertical lines whose slopes are given. Tan theta m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. m1 is the slope of the first line, m2 is the slope of the second line. Okay? Yes, now I am going to prove that result, students. Draw the coordinate axis is the important result. Draw the coordinate axis x, y. This is the L1 line, students. This is the one national highway. One line. Highway is nothing but my language. It is a straight line. It's a non-vertical line. This line makes an angle inclination theta 1. Okay. Next, one more second line. This second highway, national highway, like that. This line with x-axis theta 2, inclination. Now angle between, this is theta. Now my requirement is angle between two lines. This is the L1 is equal to 0 line. This L2 is equal to 0 line. In generally, students, when two lines are intersecting, how many angles are there, sir? Some students are immediately says that 4 angles. Not 4 angles. Suppose when two angles are intersecting, one angle theta, remaining angle pi minus theta. In opposite angle same beta. So why unnecessarily don't take this one? So when two lines are intersecting, only two angles we will consider. One angle acute angle triangle, one angle acute angle, another one is obtuse angle. You know that acute angle 0 to 90, 90 to 180 obtuse, okay, like that. So only have to consider two angles. One angle theta, remaining angle pi minus theta. Now what is the slope of this? Means now I am going to this angle theta. Angle between two lines is theta. Okay, right. Next one, students. This is the line. This is the origin. This is the x. Okay, right. Students, can I take that m1 is nothing but first line inclination tan theta 1. Second line inclination tan theta 2. Tan theta 2 is nothing but m2. This is the m. Okay, students. Now by the diagram, by the graph or by the figure, now I am using one famous property in 10th class. You know that, I think 10th class, one famous property. What is that property, sir? External angle is equal to sum of opposite internal angle. External angle is equal to sum of two internal angles, theta plus theta 2. External angle is equal to sum of two internal angle. Now we will use this concept. I think you have studied in schooling, 10th class, 9th class. Okay, theta 1 is equal to theta plus theta 2. Okay, now students. Now theta is equal to, can I take that theta 1 minus theta 2? Now I am sending this side. Theta 2 I am sending this side. So information containing tan. That's why applying trigonometry on tan on both sides. Apply tan on both sides. Tan theta, tan of theta 1 minus theta 2. Okay, students. This is Next one. Yes, right. Yes, tan theta is equal to, students, tan of A minus B. This is look like that, tan of A minus B. Tan of A minus B formula, tan A, trigonometry students, tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan theta 1 into tan theta 2. This is the trigonometry formula in terms of tan. Tan of A minus B formula, minus is there in ऊपर minus आया, नीचे plus आया, समझे बेटा? So tan of A minus B minus, tan of A plus B उधर plus इधर minus. Don't get confused बेटा. Right. Right. Therefore, tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Students, this is the angle between two lines when slopes are given. Sir, when sir we have to apply this formula? When slopes are given. समझे बेटा? When slopes are given, then immediately your mind will suggest that take that tan theta. Okay? This is, suppose students, suppose theta is acute. Theta is acute. Now apply tan. Tan theta is equal to modulus m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. When simple better, when angle theta is acute, then apply the modulus, otherwise choice is yours, no problem. So theta must be acute, then apply mod. Sir, why you are applying mod? Theta acute means first quadrant. First quadrant tan is positive. To make it positive, tan theta whatever will get the negative angle, positive angle, I don't know. But theta is acute. To make it positive quantity, then apply the modulus. Clear beta? Right. Tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Okay? This one. Next one beta. The most important, what I am writing in the box, you should remember permanently. Angle between two lines. So, okay, this is the formula. For examples are, suppose m1 is equal to 4, now m2 is equal to 3. What is the angle between lines means, sir? Tan theta is equal to, sir, 4 minus 3 by 1 plus 3 4 is 12. So 1 by 30. Angle between. Now theta is equal to, sir, tan inverse 1 by 30. Like this. This is an example. Application. Okay, students. So most important, angle between two lines in slope is known. When we will use that means that using that formula. Okay. Likho beta all of you. Okay. Let us move forward. Yes. Right. Sir, what are the conditions? Suppose when two lines are parallel, what are the conditions, sir? When two lines are perpendicular, then what are the conditions, sir? Okay? Right. Yes, students, the first important one, I am saying one condition. Listen what I am saying. Right. Number 1. Two lines are parallel. Two lines are parallel. Two lines are parallel. Okay, now students, what is the condition? What is the condition? Two lines are parallel like the railway track. What is the condition? Most important. Two lines are parallel, then theta must be 0 degree. Angle between two lines is 0. Now, with the help of tan theta, students, tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Now apply theta. Replace theta का जगह 0. Tan 0. Tan 0 is nothing but 0 is equal to m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Now cross multiply, students. This is cross multiply. 0 into anything, totally 0, denominator wala 0. So m1 minus m2 is equal to 0. m1 is equal to m2. Most important, when two lines are parallel, slopes are equal. Vice versa, slopes are equal, lines are parallel. Okay, this is a very very big learning point, very big learning point. Two lines are parallel, two lines are parallel if and only if m1 is equal to m2. m1 is equal to m2. Most important. Remember all of you. For example, railway track is there, this line. The slope is m is equal to 1 by 3, for example. So now I am asking what is the slope of the another parallel line. Any parallel line. This line, all lines are parallel. So slopes are same. This is the condition. So students, in railway track, one line slope is 1 by 3. Then automatical parallel line slope is also 1 by 3. Or any line parallel, that is the condition. Okay. This is the most important. Next one. Okay. So you have to learn them, very important. Please remember students, when two lines are parallel, then slopes are equal. Next one. The last point, students, today session. Last point. When two lines are perpendicular, then what is the condition? Two lines are perpendicular, then what is the condition? Lines. Yes. Next one. Lines are perpendicular. Lines are perpendicular. Lines are perpendicular. Like this, look like as theta is equal to kitna beta? 90 degree. Lines are perpendicular, then theta is equal to 90 degree. Right. Tan theta is equal to, you know that formula, students, m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Now replace theta. Theta is 90 beta. Substitute. Tan 90 is not defined. That means infinity. That means m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Students, infinity means not defined. That can be written as anything by 0. That means this can be written as 1 by 0, 2 by 0, 3 by 0, 4 by 0, whatever you have to write, no problem. So, is equal to m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Now students, cross multiply. This will go for numerator and a 0 will go for numerator. Then cross multiply just like this, ulta falta. Okay. So 1 plus m1 m2, 0 into anything 0. Therefore m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. Most important. Say today also big learning point. Parallel condition, perpendicular condition, most important. So finally I am writing two lines are perpendicular if and only if product of the slopes is equal to minus 1. Product of the slopes is equal to minus 1. Yes, I am saying example, students. Now example 1. For example, this line slope is m beta. This line slope minus 1 by m. Perpendicular. This line slope is m. Reciprocal sign change bhaiya. Reciprocal